This is Duke University.
I'm Ethan Jackson, and I make artworks that are installations in architectural space based on optics and the use of natural light. The camera obscura is a sort of an ancient phenomenon. For thousands of years, people have known that if you make a hole in the wall of a darkened room, a natural projection will occur when there's bright light outside. Coming from teaching photography and doing experiments with the kind of early foundations of photographic thinking, I started making a camera obscura with my students and sort of gradually transitioned into making large, complex camera obscura arrangements in existing architectural space to sort of make use of the unique viewpoints and the unique features of different kinds of spaces and different kind of environments. I was invited by the Visual Studies department to come and do a little talk last year about this time. I looked around the campus thinking that I might be able to find a place that would be good to do an installation, and when I found the Cloister Walk hallway, my eyes lit up. It seemed like a wonderful setup, and many of the ingredients were there. A view of the chapel, nice, the ceiling was this interesting cross-vaulted structure. It was the right color to project an image onto. So we started asking around, and eventually it came together. There's a history in art and architecture of producing illusionistic imagery on the ceilings, especially in the Italian tradition. Frescoed ceilings that dissolve the architecture and kind of give you a sort of imagined access to the heavens above through the ceiling of a space. And that's kind of one of the prime ideas that I started with. There is to me, a very important meditative component to this kind of artwork. The images are not bright, so you need to spend a little time allowing your body and your eyes to adjust to allow you to experience the full potential of what's there. And that has a soothing, calming effect on people, and often sort of opens you up perceptually. And I think there's a strong relationship between that and the kind of introspection and self-awareness that you seek in all kinds of different religious practice. But it seemed to me just very appropriate that it happened in the context of a divinity school. My work is about awakening sense, visual sense, but I also noticed that because there's a quietness to what I do, and the visuals are intense but sort of subdued. They're dark, and they take some time for you to experience. You spend 10 minutes in there and your eyes will dilate to the point where you can see far more than you could when you walked in the door. What accompanies that is a sort of focusing of your attention in different ways. You hear things differently, and you sort of feel the atmosphere of the space. And to me, I think that the theories of light and the sort of the theology of light are closely connected. Like letting the light into your body, changing your perception of the world, attaining a kind of different appreciation for the profundity of what's outside and the way things look is very appropriate to the goals of the series.